Wow. You can see the skyline of a city over there. And up there is the old growth. That's going to be the old growth sugar maples that are 170 years old or more now. Probably, the signs were probably put up about 30 years ago or something, so I'd say, you know, probably 200-year-old trees. Now, this reminds me of an M.R. James novel, and I was going to bring my binoculars, but I left them in the car by accident. And I've just come up all that way. So I wasn't going back for them when I remembered them. But in the M.R. James story, which actually takes place around World War II, a guy is gifted. This is a really quick version of it, a really quick synopsis. A guy is gifted a pair of binoculars. But when he goes up into the field, which is probably around Surrey or Devon kind of areas in England, which, by the way, this looks like England. These hills are very English. So maybe with the whole continental drift thing. Anyway, so that's the area it was set in. But through the binoculars, he can see the cathedral completely. What he's seeing is 100 years before. The binoculars are showing him not what's there now, but what was there 100 years ago. It's kind of like a play on the whole, you know, let's see, who's the guy who wrote Sherlock Holmes? When you get out in the sun like this, your brain fries, but it's like the old, whatchamacallit story with the mirror, you know, where you can see the past in the mirror, or you can see something that happened before in the mirror. Well, this is with a pair of binoculars. I can't think of the name of the story. It's kind of like the cathedral almost looks like Canterbury Cathedral, and the guy is just amazed looking through the binoculars at what he's seeing, and I feel caught back in time going up to see these 170-year-old sugar maples. Is that what it looks like now? Is that what the skyline looks like now, or is that 100 years ago? I don't know.